It was a good season for us, obviously. Now we had some more talent in place.
I remember telling Shaq in the first practice, official practice we had, I told him, we've never looked this good in practice before.
I could tell all the way from the beginning that we were going to be a great team. I felt we could see like good potential. Everyone's attitude was like towards the same thing, and like we just, I don't know how, it just felt right.
You know, we've made the most with what we had in the previous years, and we just had more talent this year. 1 through 6 in our singles lineup, every one of those players picked up a win, at least one win against a ranked opponent. So that never happened before.
I think that's very exciting because the amount that we've grown this year, I know that there's just so much more to come, that we can still grow, and because we've lost so many like 4-3 matches that could have easily been like turned around into our favour. And I think with the amount of time that we have to go next year as well, I feel like the matches that we just lost will start to turn around in our favour.
It took us a little while to get, you know, the SEC's tough. Every time you turn around, you're playing another tournament team. There's 12 out of 14 SEC teams in the tournament. So we were tested every weekend, and some weekends we came up just short, but we came up with enough big wins, you know, to be in there, in the mix. Based on our ranking, you know, we felt like in our resume, we felt like we were in, and knew we were in, but it was great to see Mississippi State, you know, up on that screen, and to see where we're going and to see who we're playing first round.
I felt good. That was my first time, you know. That was one of my goals, and like a team goal was to get to this tournament, and to see our name just pop up on the board was so good, knowing that we worked so hard to get to where we wanted to get, and we did it, and it was a great accomplishment.
When we saw we were going to California, I mean, I've never been, and I can't wait to see everything and play. It's gonna be great.
It just seemed like after that selection show, they've been practicing well. They're fired up, they're rested, they're excited. But it was a great feeling to see our name go up on that screen.
I think the way we're going right now, I think we're confident we can do this. I mean, we've had 2 great days of practice so far, even though we've had many more, but these last couple of days have been like the real push. We've you know, put everything on the floor, and I feel like we're actually ready to go compete. I mean, I'm ready, and I feel like the girls I'm with are ready, and we're all willing to do the right thing to get to where we want to get. I mean, beating Houston would be great, but then going on to beat, you know, Berkeley would be awesome. Very different from where I'm from, but overall, I love everyone, love people. Definitely love the campus, which was kind of a great thing, and I just feel like I'm at home.
It's been very different because we had so many changes this year. We had new players, new coaches, tennis coaches, strength and conditioning, new trainers, so there's been a lot of changes and a lot of adjustment.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Shaq, Sachin Kurtain, my new assistant, has done a tremendous job. You know, getting to know the girls, recruiting and kind of sealing the deal with Jasmine, and then getting to know the girls, and just brings great energy, and you know, I think the girls know that, you know, he cares and his heart's in it. They see it every day.
You know, Shaq he's a bit intense, but trust me, he wants the best for us. He loves us, you know, deeply, and you know, sometimes he does go a bit, you know, crazy.
Daryl also has that. He has that like funny factor in him, but I think when it comes down to getting serious, they know how to like turn the switch and be real.
Daryl's a great guy. I mean, best head coach I've ever had. He's kind of the opposite, which kind of like equals it to be a good thing. So we've got intense, but kind of a cool guy, you know, a bit relaxed and everything. So it kind of like equals a good dynamic.
I don't know if it was a surprise, but it's a pleasant surprise, I guess, that we were able to get through this tough season and get the most out of what we had, and to have fun.
Next year, when everybody's going to be back, I think we're not going to have to start over with getting to know each other, trusting each other, because we've already passed that level, and I think it's going to be way easier to rely on your teammates and know what to expect from your coaches and know their expectations from you as well.
Yeah, the future looks bright. I mean, we're looking to take it to the next level. You know, we were in there with all these close matches, and we got some of them, and we're in the tournament. But now we want to take it to the next level.